GBs of Lesson Headbanging Podcast. Welcome to their YouTube and podcast episode. This episode, I'll be talking about May the 26th and New Music Friday. Again, each and every episode / video, I try to highlight new music, albums, and EPs coming from rock, hard rock, and heavy metal, of course. You can tell my background, I'm a fan of rock and heavy metal, so I'll do my best to use these platforms to highlight new music. So, without further ado, let's talk about the list for Friday, May the 26th, New Music Friday. Let's check it out. All right, let's talk about New Music Friday, May the 26th. By the way, the list is comprised from loudwire.com/2023 hard rock metal albums release calendar. They get the credit because they put the list together. I'm going to relay the information, so you guys can go out and buy or stream the new records or EP. So you see the list right above me as I put it up there. Here is the list of new music coming on May the 26th. All in alphabetical order, starting with letter A. The first band is Arrival of Autumn. They got a brand spanking new album called Kingdom Undone coming from Nuclear Blast Records. So we got 3 re-releases here from the band of Brody Quinn. Got 3 re-releases here called Festival of Death, Instruments of Torture, and Methods of Execution. So check out the band Brody Quinn with their 3 re-releases albums. All right, the next band is Dodds of Fred. You got a brand spanking, I assume, new album called Assassinating Late Night Sessions, the collaboration album with Saverick. So you got that coming up. Now, this band here called Elegant Weapons got a brand spanking new album called Horns for a Halo coming from Nuclear Blast Records. All right, so continue on the list for New Music Friday, May 26th. We got Hanoi Rocks. Hanoi Rocks got a I assume it's like I see, 1981 to 1984 box set called The Days We Spent Underground. So Hanoi Rock got a box set from 1981 all the way up to 84, The Days We Spent Underground. All right, the band Immortal got a brand spanking new album called War Against All coming from Nuclear Blast Records. Incendiary, you got a brand spanking new album called Change the Way You Think About Pain. Kings Never Die got All That Rats. Well, Legion of the Damned got a brand spanking new album called The Poison Chalice. This one I'm looking forward to. Metal Church, with a brand spanking new singer, got a brand spanking new album called Congregation of Annihilation, coming from Rat Pack Records. So I'm looking forward to this new Metal Church record. Mournful Congregation got a brand spanking new album called The Exuva of Gods Part 2. All right, the band Ocean Lord has Kingdom Cold. All right, I assume it's probably legendary rock band Raven. Got a brand spanking new album called Faster Than Speed of Light. I assume it's probably the band Raven that we all think of. So Raven got a brand spanking new album called Faster Than the Speed of Light. All right, the next band on the middle list for Friday, May the 26th, the band Sirenia get a brand spanking new album called 1977 from Napalm Records. This band, I love this band from the 80s. For the 80s rock fans out there, the band Tesla got a brand spanking live album called Full Throttle Live. I assume this was probably recorded at Full Throttle Saloon of Sturgis. Maybe. But yeah. Tesla got a brand spanking live album called Full Throttle Live. All right, up next on the list of May 26th of New Music Friday, Troller got a brand spanking new album called Drain from Relapse Record. The band Vomitory has All Heads Are Gonna Roll by Metal Blades Record. And then the last band on the list for May, Friday the 26th, Vona Vibe got a Bleed to Life. So there's your New Music Friday, May the 26th results. Which records will you pick or stream? Definitely Immortal, War Against All, and the New Metal Church, Congregation of Annihilation. So those are the two I probably definitely will check out this Friday, May the 26th. Okay, that concludes the New Music Friday for all the rock, heavy metal fans out there. Go out and support the bands, buy the records, buy their merch, buy their t-shirts. By the way, you can check me because I'll be hanging out at the Milwaukee Metal Fest this Saturday and Sunday, May the 27th and 28th at the Eagles Ballroom in Milwaukee. So stop by if you see me, say hello. Let's talk about rock and metal, baby. I love talking about it. Also, check out my pro wrestling podcast on YouTube, Into the Square Circle podcast, if you want to talk about pro wrestling as well. So, man, I can't wait for this weekend. I can't wait to meet Machine Head, of course, one of the bands I always want to meet. I got the meet and greet for that as well. So, I can't wait for this festival, man. I'm preparing for my liver and preparing for my neck. It's going to be a lot of head banging. So, all right, my friends, that concludes this episode of New Music Friday. Stay tuned on the podcast because I'll be talking about all things news, talking about the Foo Fighters' new drummer, Josh Freese. Just so much stuff in the world of rock and roll I just want to talk about. Check it out on my podcast, which is available on all major podcasting outlets. So wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts, I'm there. All you have to do is type in Lesson and Headbanging Podcast. All right, my friends, until next week of New Music Friday here on the YouTube edition and the podcast, stay heavy, horns up, and I'll talk to you guys down the road.